So a couple of weeks ago, beginning of November, we took part in the multiple sclerosis ride to Wollongong, from Sydney to Wollongong. It's about 90 kilometres on the bike, and it's an event to raise money for multiple sclerosis. There's two lengths of course, the 90 kilometre and the 58 kilometre. 58 kilometres starts from Engadine and heads down to Wollongong, and I really wanted to challenge myself this year to do the full 90 kilometres. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, the extra 32k or so, but it turns out it makes a really big difference. The first little part of the ride is along Brighton Moor Sands, and I got really enthusiastic and thought that I was an Olympic sprinter or perhaps in the Tour de France, and heading off, I got way ahead of myself. The front of my bike has a little basket on the front, and all these really professional riders were coming past saying, "Who are you, Mary Poppins?" or something, and I was like, yeah, this is great for obviously bringing my groceries home, maybe not so good for going all the way to Wollongong, which is down into the Royal National Park, and it's the best part of the ride because you're away from the road and away from the cars, and you get to smell the fresh air of the bush. And then after a little rest, you have to get your Tour de France back on to climb slowly out of the forest for another 15 or 20 kilometres until you come out into the fresh open air at the top, and you can see all the way down the coast to Wollongong. And it's only another 40 minutes or so of nice winding roads across the sea bridge to arrive in Wollongong, and there's a big party at the end, which is great, nice little celebration. Pat yourself on the back and pass out. I was completely exhausted when I crossed the finish line. I did it with my dad and with my husband, and they've done it before many times. And mainly I was just proud that we'd all stuck together and made it in one piece. No flat tires, no broken bones. We did what we said that we were going to do, and all of my sponsors would be happy that I made it. The first one would be, make sure you invest in the fancy bike pants that the fancy professionals wear. You will feel very odd walking around in tight lycra with essentially a giant piece of rubber on your bottom, but your body will thank you for it. The idea is to get there in one piece, so pace yourself and take advantage of all the free stuff that gets given to you along the way. The oranges, the bananas, the drinks, everything, it's there for a reason. And the third tip would be to have fun. It's a great day out and you're doing something great for the community, so enjoy it.